Welcome back. You're watching the Prime Edition. Let's focus on the major business of the day. On environment and climate change, Cabinet Secretary Soipantuya has scoffed at those faulting the demolition of structures at riparian lands across the country, saying the exercise will continue until all the land is reclaimed and conserved. Speaking in Embu County during the year's World Environment Day celebrations, the CS further reiterated the government's warning to those illegally occupying wetlands, forests and other protected landscapes and ecosystems to immediately vacate.
It was a beehive of activities at Embu University, where the Ministry of Environment officials, led by Cabinet Secretary Soipantuya, Embu Governor Cecile Mbarire, and environment stakeholders converged for this year's celebrations of the World Environment Day. This year's event coming at the backdrop of the government's ongoing efforts to restore the country's degraded landscapes and ecosystem in line with the 10-year National Landscape and Ecosystem Restoration Strategy, the anchor framework of the 15 billion National Tree Growing Program. Addressing the event, CS Tuya vowed to not relent in curbing the destruction of forests and protected areas.
We will not sit back and watch as a few among us negate these concerted efforts. We have made very tremendous strides in the reduction of forest crimes and illegalities. But I am cognizant of the fact that we still have people who want to pull us back.
Let us commit to taking more action to protect our environment by adopting and advocating for sustainable practices that will ensure a healthier planet for current and future generations.
She maintained that those inhabiting other protected landscapes and ecosystem must vacate, while also lauding the recent court ruling barring the encroachment of gazetted forest, including the Mau Forest Complex.
Anyone who is in an illegal space, which is a riparian area, our protected areas, we want to continue encouraging Kenyans. Please move away, because you are becoming part of the cause of the deaths that we are getting through the climate change adversities.
As agriculture is critical in Kenya, we can make it more environmentally friendly and smart. We can choose to grow organic crops rather than using chemicals, which improves our health and the health of our land.
Elsewhere, St. Paul University, in conjunction with neighboring schools, joined hands in planting over 1,500 trees at the institution's farm to mark the World Environment Day.
It is about commitment to the environment and ensuring that a proper preservation of the same is taken a notch higher.
To be dignified as human beings, to live in a clean environment, to participate in land restoration, to participate in fight against desertification.
In Ruai, the Nairobi River Commission led residents in a cleanup exercise of Nairobi River as they marked World Environment Day.
We chose this side, Ruai, because as we are all aware, due to the floods that happened, all the dirt from Nairobi River was swept downstream.
Toka kule mali Nairobi River imeanzia from zone 1 mpaka zone 6. Unaweza tembea, unaweza endesha baiskeli na unaweza fanyia mazoezi yako hapa. Kwa hivyo muhimu wa kusafisha hii mto itasaidia kila mtu wa Nairobi.
In Kirinyaga, environment stakeholders planted over 3,000 trees at St. Teresa Girls Secondary School in Kutus, where the forest conservator Kenneth Muturi reassured of the government's commitment in achieving 30% tree cover by 2032.
And today it marks the culmination of this season of our efforts to restore our landscape.
And a similar tree planting exercise was held at Mulala Primary School in Emali, where environment proponents from Makueni County appealed for stronger environmental policies to enhance conservation.
So we need policies, and our governments and stakeholders have to balance between development and the environment, because we all ought to coexist within the ecosystem and make sure it's not just about money and income generation, but also about the well-being and health and resilient future that we want.
Opicho Chemtai for Prime Edition.